Hi, family. Hi, family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care, and I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. This conversation that I want to share with you is about, how can I title it? Okay, so I'll just be very clear and transparent as I only know how to be. So oftentimes I will have individuals reach out to me and say, hey, Mo, I can coach you in this, this, and that, or I can help you franchise your business, or I can help you do this, this, and this. And so, I'll go, okay. And then I'll start asking them this question. Number one, what in me that you see that says I need what you offer? Where do you see a disconnect? And they stop and they go, what? Well, I had to have either said something to you or something in conversation that would say, oh, Mo needs this. Or you looked at my websites and businesses and you did an assessment and you know that you have a tool or a product or a service that will fulfill my need. What need do you see that I have? And they'll go, oh, well, I didn't think of, okay. And then I'll go, have you pulled your natal chart? They'll go, what? No problems. Have you ever pulled your solar return chart? And they'll go, no. And I'll go, okay, do you know about galactic signature, human design, using your Enneagram past the personality test, actually using the Enneagram symbol and everything that it measures, 369, and then the line of supervision, and then you plug your goals onto that. Have you done that with your personal North Node? Do you know your North Node? Do you know the time you were born? Do you know your soul urge number? Do you know your life path number? Do you at least know your life experiment number? When all of those questions, and I asked the person who was standing in front of me that said that they can be of service to me, when I asked them all of these questions about them and their personal North Node and them doing their own self-mastery to master the gifts that God has given them, and I've gone down the list of the tools that help you sharpen that. And all of the answers is no, there is no way that you can help me, because that is what I use to keep me in alignment. I know I'm on the right track because I use my natal chart, my solar return, my galactic signature and tone, human design, Enneagram, birth time, life path number, life experiment number, soul urge number. There is nothing that anybody can say about me that I don't already know, implement, emphasizing, relaxed, grieved, buried, etc. about me and my life. I have decoded myself. I appoint myself. I approve myself. There is nothing that you can bring to me that would make me go, oh, I didn't know that about myself. Every day, I have 4 books open in front of me. Every day. Morning and night. Morning and night. And I ask individuals, they say, oh, I can help you, or oh, I have this mentorship program and you should totally join, or I can help you scale your business. Everybody's scaling now. I can help you scale your business. And I'll go, okay. I said, what books do you read every day? That's the question I ask. What books do you study? That's what I say, actually. What books do you study? And the individual will go, what? What books do you study? I know as a practitioner of metaphysics. I also know as a practitioner of water, as a colon therapist, and I know as a child of God that if you pick up a spiritual book, a metaphysical book, an alternative book, you should definitely be picking up a business book. They're one and the same. They're on the same wavelength. They're on the same frequency. You need both. So if a person says, they choose one or the other, and I'll go, well, what about the spiritual side? Because there's a trinity that happens. You have your mind, body, and your spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. So if you are not working your life in that manner, or working your business in that manner, there's really nothing for us to talk about, because that's the model that I use for my life and my business. Mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit. So under the mind, I study 4 books daily. Number 1, Power of Psalms. If you don't have this book, you need to go get it. Power of Psalms every day. Science of Mind. I read that book religiously, sometimes throughout the day. I actually have that book on my cell phone. That's how much I read it. A Course in Miracles. I just saved that website on my phone. I think they have an app too. I have the app on my phone and I have the book. Every single day I am studying that. Each book, actually, Power of Psalms, A Course in Miracles, and Science of Mind, they have a year-long study that you can follow that's already created for you. All you gotta do is just follow it. This is probably like my 6th time going through all of these books. This is probably my 6th year going through it. The 4th book that I have is my journal. I always have my journal. And that journal, when I tell you be journaling, that journal be journaling. So that's the Trinity, right? So that's the mind aspect. Those are the books. Now, the spirit is the tools. The spirit is the natal chart, the solar return, your galactic signature, all that good stuff. So that covers the spirit. Now, what do you do for the physical body? For the physical body of the Trinity, mind, body, spirit, 369, mind, body, spirit. I meditate. I do yoga. I have a phenomenal deep breathing practice. Phenomenal deep breathing. Fire breathing is my jam. Fire breathing, I have done a video on fire breathing. If you don't know what fire breathing is, go to my YouTube channel, Moya Body Care Wellness, and search fire breathing. It'll pop up. It's phenomenal. Herbs, of course. I'm an herb nerd. And then colon therapy. That's my jam. Like, that's what I'm known for, is colon therapy. Hello. So when I sit down with these individuals, they're like, oh, I can help you. I can help you do that. I'll go, well, what's your Trinity? And here's the thing. Everybody has a Trinity. Every religion has a Trinity. What Trinity are you following? Like, what's your blueprint for your life? Mine is mind, body, spirit. And then under each column, there are tools that I'm using in each column. There are tools that I use for the mind, tools that I use for the physical body, tools that I use for the physical spirit. How are you doing this? And then immediately the person ends up being my client, which is freaking phenomenal. If you want to dive deeper and understand a little bit more about all of these tools and techniques that I've shared with you, you can definitely purchase my self-mastery manual. All of this information is in there. You can go to my website, moyabodycare.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon, either or, and it's called Self-Mastery Manual. All the information I just mentioned is in that book. And then if you want to tap on just like a basic foundational human design class, I do have that class on my website. I believe that class is $22.22. If you go to moyabodycare.com and then go to courses, you'll see it in the drop down menu. You can click on it and then you can move through that. So these are all tools that will help you create and stay on and find your north node. You don't need anybody to tell you what to do. Like, all of this information tells you how to eat, what environment you should be in, when you should move on to the next level of your business, when you just get, like, it tells you all of that. All of these systems tell you that. You don't need to understand all of these systems. I'm just a master of systems. I love systems. I love systems. That's my jam. I'm a projector in human design. We use systems and we utilize systems and we make them better, right? That's the whole point of colon therapy. Colon therapy is a system where you step into it and it makes your digestive system better. That's what I do as a colon therapist. But I got to this point using these tools to get clear and get clear and get clear. Because what most people won't tell you, what most coaches won't tell you, is that they use one cookie cutter position and they divvy it out to everybody who buys it. The way that I work with you is we use your personalized information. We pull your charts and then we implement your charts. You're not going to be successful doing what I do the way I do it. However, I have trained well over 55 colon therapists, and they're all doing their thing individually in some way, but under colon therapy. And they're thriving. They're unique. They're authentic. So if you're ready to be authentic, definitely reach out. My name is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care. My website is Moya, MOYA bodycare.com. And you can also go to my university, my institute site, which is mbcwellnessinstitute.com. I just dropped my son off at his school, so I'm thinking about school. Let's see, what else do I have to offer? Yeah, so check that out. Go out and be great and amazing. And if you need to dialogue, I'm always down, like 4 flat tires, to talk about anything metaphysical, colon therapy, herbs. I'm your girl. All right? Mwah. Be easy and stay magical.